I'm in Frisco with eyes on targets.
Of course. Be there soon.
Sounds like trouble. Nah, nah. Get out of here! How you think this was gonna go?
And that's fucking ain't.
I believe some backup. Right.
This is nobody's fault but yours. Get him from the other side.
Oh, shit! Fuck off!
We getting shot up here.
Time to burn!
That's him. Get one of our boys. I say, you motherfucker. Run for cover. He killed one of our boys. Need to reload. Come touch me.
Who's got a fucking arsenal? We down the man. Looks like that cat to a pussy and ran off. Fuck, is he gone?
Quit daydreaming and find that cunt.
Got him.
Must have run off. We'll see what we're dealing with. Where did he get off to?
Got a body here! I'm pissed!
He's gunning us down!
Dibs on that gun.
It's all yours, boys.
All set to take him out.
Get that stupid son of a bitch! Ah!
Get me some cover fire in Frisco.
Of course. Be there soon.
Fucking stuff! Shit! Oh, shit! I'm hit! That's what... Shit! Oh, shit! I'm hit! Problem eliminated. Now I got him! Shit! Oh, shit! I'm hit! Do whatever you're gonna do. Just don't leave me to Olivia.
Shit. Only way we're gonna hold on to Frisco Fields is if you send some of your boys.
I'll do this for you, because I keep my goddamn word and honor my commitments. Don't forget yours when the time comes.
He wants a fight.
Now, are you sorry?
Hey, Mr. Clay. I heard the US government's been using PCP for decades. Trying to turn it into a goddamn weapon. What a waste of a good fucking eye, eh?
I said I may not be going to church, but wherever I go, I'm gonna pray for you. I went to church last night to call on me to pray. Fell on my knees, I forgot what to say, but I prayed. I prayed this time. I said I know she's in the world.
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
Trying to get past the midweek hump? Come out to the French ward. It's...
It's not dope. It's just a little money for some people.
He playing
Nobody
hide
ever
and go
did
seek.
time for having a little extra money on them.
Where the hell they?
That sure doesn't look good. Someone's been killed.
Keep your eyes peeled. I heard something.
Running for cover!
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen
Circle
making
round
drops.
him.
All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
I'll be in touch.
Gonna put you down, son! Tag!
I'm gonna fall down on my knees. You know I'm gonna pray to Uncle Sam. Give me some place in this army,
Student anti-war demonstrators at Columbia University took over a campus building last night and staged a 3-hour meeting. The protest ended with a march around the grounds. 300 students were said to have participated in the protests.
Go on now. Just one? That's my goddamn point. Man, you want to remember they take folks out to the bayou
that
for
she'd
less.
marry a doctor, a surgeon no less, and still insist on going into work? It doesn't make any sense.
What does this shady fuck want?
Everyone worships in their own way. Their religion.
Need to light up a target downtown. Help me out?
All of us
That's
gotta start
it.
looking
On
for
our
things
way.
to divide us.
Think about what you're gonna do.
Get on down, now!
I think he's gonna shoot someone.
You looking to stir up trouble?
That's the shit right there! Take the steel! Shoot it!
Move over, or I'll move you over.
Wait, what the hell are you doing?
You're gonna tell me what you know about Frankie Bernard.
Shit!
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bath Health Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
My crew will be in touch.
Been a pleasure. Need to light up a target downtown. Help me out?
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Please, don't point there at me.
I should get out of here.
Oh my God! Now!
You see what that boy's holding?
Oh, go away! I'm calling the police.
Cassandra told me to reach out. I certainly appreciate some help with phones.
Yeah, she gave me a heads up. Whatever you need, consider it done.
Trespassing,
I
brother.
just appreciate the chance to help.
Whoops, sorry. You see what that boy's holding?
Is that boy healed? Who gave him a gun?
Grab and
Let's
go.
get out of here. Run! Going to a better place.
Don't stick around. Go.
Move!
Get out
Oh,
of
you
here!
gonna kill me? I ain't seen nothing.
Devil got you now, motherfucker!
Grabbing some cover. Get out of here.
Tagged you!
Go!
Hell yeah!
Bye-bye.
I'm assuming we ain't grabbing a beer after this.
I ain't going out.
Open up, bitch! You about to get fucked!
Spider, come on! Just like hunting swamp rats.
Fuck me! I'm bleeding! Goddamn slick, I tell you! Get your ass down, motherfucker!
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
secret to staying so slim and attractive. I don't think you put on a pound since...
Now, why do you want to go and rip off Mr. D'Orazio?
I'm sorry! Tell Mr. D'Orazio I'll do anything to make it right! Anything!
Oh, anything? Try flying, you sticky-fingered piece of shit!
Fuck's making that sound?
What?
I ever tell you why I became a priest?
Because of what you saw during the war.
That was a lie. I became a priest because of what I did during the war. What it turned me into. When I was over there, crammed together with all the other disposable Negroes. All the hurt, all the rage I'd accumulated over my life came boiling up, and once it was out, well, you don't want to know.
I doubt anyone's losing sleep over some dead Nazis.
That's not the point. The men I killed Killing them should have meant something to me. Should have had weight. But it didn't. And glimpsing what was buried down inside me, it was too much.
I know who I am.
I know you do, son. And that's what terrifies me. They say the good Lord only burdens us with what we can carry. But sometimes I wonder if that ain't a lie.
Somebody shoot. You can't keep losing guys like this. He's got nowhere to go.
I'm coming down.
You used to smile when you got me watching other girls on the avenue. But now that you got your hooks into me, you only want me just to look at you. Girl, don't try to make me into what I ain't. When you met me, baby, I was no saint. How in the world can I tell you? Be alive. Take me, baby. What I am.
That's all she wrote. Take care now. Over now.
According to a new Gallup poll, most adults in the U.S. support Chicago police's handling of so-called hippie protesters during the Democratic National Convention. 6 out of 10 white people approved of the police action. However, the study goes on to say that 6 out of 10 Negroes did not.
Rats.
Taking my shot!
wheels and Tickfall.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Here's your car, boss.
That's a big help.
Welcome to Native Son. Have you been reading the papers, dear listener? I've been obsessed with the papers lately. Now, here's something from earlier this year I found especially interesting. When the first patrolman from the Oakland Police Department came into view, the suspects opened fire. For the next 90 minutes, the police were in a pitched gunfight under fire from shotgun, rifle, and small arms. One officer, who asked to remain anonymous, says that between rounds of fire, the assailants yelled, "Black power." Black power, or the new black supremacy movement, is real, dear listener. It is a poisonous strain of thought, infecting colored communities across the country. It's right here in New Bordeaux, you better believe it. When I was growing up, you looked after your own. Each one of us was responsible for our little plot of the world. We were shepherds. These black supremacists aren't shepherds. They're wolves, looters, and criminals preying on their own communities. Now, this isn't just something happening in Oakland or Cleveland or Philadelphia. It's a black-skinned demon prowling our streets, assassinating white businessmen. It's a killer, a thug with a gun, turning the training that this nation's armed forces have given him against the people he was sworn to serve. I do not know how many colored folks are within reach of the sound of my voice, but I am asking you to look at who you are allowing into your communities. Are they shepherds, or are they wolves? To the United States government, which sees fit to intrude in our homes and our communities, you have failed this.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't tease her.
Ah, hey there, Fre. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Yes, we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frere, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoute bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Fre, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia. A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back.
She got it from her brother. Supposed to take you to some other plane of existence, is what she said. I told her she was full of shit and walked right out.
Here, dear listeners. You know, being born and raised in New Bordeaux, I know every inch of this fair metropolis. So you know I know what I'm talking about when I tell you that Tasty Patisserie is the best place.
Hey, Lincoln, that prick Greco threw me out of my ass. Didn't give a shit I got a pregnant wife at home. Nice to be back on the job, that's all I'm saying.
So tasty, so refreshing. That was a real peep of a sip.
It's St. Luca's Pale Ale.
I should hope so.
You're him, aren't you? Lincoln Clay.
Vito asked me to come see you.
He wants our guys to do double the runs. Double the runs means double the chances of running into the Coast Guard.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be too much help dealing with them.
So I will deal with those hijos de la gran puta. I need someone to keep the warehouses full, keep the money coming in.
How much we talking?
Enough to make it worth your troubles. You're gonna be hitting trucks for the contraband.
Seems simple enough. I'll let you know when I get the first truck.
You didn't just save his life, you know? You brought him back. The real Vito. What I mean is, I haven't seen this Vito in a really long time. And I don't want him to go back to the way he was.
You got something to say, I'ma just say it.
What's gonna happen next? You need him, and you need us now. So you give Marcano the fucking he deserves. Is it back in the freezer again?
Would you believe me if I say no?
No, I don't think so. But I believe very few people these days. And if Vito said this is the way things are, that's how they are. If you see any of Greco's men out there, you should deal with them. It will make it easier for us to conduct business. I got my hands on prime shipments out there. Go bust up some heads and bring it back here. I'll take it from there.
Hello there, young man.
You Purdue?
Grant Purdue. You like the place? I'm thinking...
Yeah, so how are you mixed up with Marcano's organization?
Friend, I own and run department stores. But with this economy, well, I've got a lot of extra inventory, clothes, electronics, you name it. An old friend, Artie Higgins, says to me, Grant, it's all insured. Let me take it off your hands.
You mean you let him rob you?
My trucks, yeah. It was just supposed to be a one-time deal, but heck, Artie just won't stop. I can't take the fall here.
Where's Artie take the trucks?
He never told me, but last time we talked, I got the impression he was going to offload them to someone else. What do you call it? A fence?
Grant, if I find your stuff, it's likely going up in flames.
Well, whatever you have to do to stop Artie. My gosh darn insurance has dropped me. Says I'm high risk. Can you believe that? You bring me that truck, there's money in it for you. Artie's got some of his men working around South Downs. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see what I can dig up. In the meantime, you stay out of sight.
I really think you should see what Artie's guys know about my trucks.
Boring as hell.
What? You're not supposed to... Got him! Taking cover! He's reloading.
I ain't going out like that.
God damn. God damn, that hurts.
I ain't going out like... shit! I'm...
Taking out the whole team!
You're gonna tell me about Audie's hijacking racket.
The boss had a huge haul he's been playing a sell-off. I know where it's gonna go down.
You answer to me.